Commander Search bring you some gameplay of Advanced Warfare Rank Play, and what you're going to be seeing here is gameplay of Advanced Warfare Rank Play, and that's because we're going to be talking about rank play in this video today. And I'm a little bit confused about rank play because, in terms of what I think, because rank play, I really like the idea of rank play of how you can sort of separate the competitive players, the diehard hardcore fans, from the sort of the casual crowd, and you can have it so that the casual crowd can have their fun. They can have they can have all their stuff that they want. They can choose their individual game types and all that stuff in the main mode, and which even hardcore players can also do that. With rank play, anyone can jump in. Anyone can sort of take the initiative to become a better player, become even more involved with the game, and become basically an intense player. And I really like the option that basically Black Ops 2 allowed with League Play. But with Advanced Warfare, there are some tweaks that I'm not too happy about, and I would sort of like to see them fixed. So overall, I will say it's a positive experience, but if it could be better. So a patch came out actually recently, and it fixed a lot of the things. So I know the matchmaking fixed, so it's not like I think they said that you won't be allowed to join matches anymore, but I've still been able to join matches. And some other things have been fixed to balance like skill and things like that. And overall, it's pretty good. I think the system where you sort of have to win in order to get to the next, what's it called, the sort of division, like silver, bronze, gold, masters, whatever those divisions may be called. Like I like it's iffy because I think it's really hard to get into the sort of higher divisions because you have to win so much. And really, if you're not playing with a team, if you're not playing with like friends yourself, and not on like all mics, it's pretty hard to do that because these guys, the enemy teams, like it's gonna be the same people as you. They're gonna be a lot of the times they're gonna have like a layer clan that's gonna be there. They're all on mics, they're all chatting and stuff like that. So it's hard to do well in that if you don't have a good team working with you. And even then it's still hard because everyone's just so competitive in this mode, which is designed for it to be. But I just don't feel like that system of where you win to get divisions is like that good. I think it should be more based on win-loss ratio rather than straight up just if you win you get points. Because what happens is there's a lot of situations I get where I win and I get like, let's say 15 points, and out of 100 points to advance to the next division. But if I lose like 30 points. And it's happened to me numerous amounts of times, and it's so frustrating when you spend so much work on this one like match that you try so hard to win, and then the next match you get some really bad players on your team, and then basically you lose the match or something like that. I've had this happen to me numerous amounts of times, so many amounts of times. It's so frustrating. But that is one thing that I'm sort of iffy on. Black Ops 2 system, it's okay. I feel like this one is more refined in terms of like a legit system that people can understand well. But it's sort of like Black Ops 2 because it gives you a little bit more of an opportunity to do better in the game. So that's what I do have to say about that. Some other things I don't like is people say that joining games in rank play is very bad. I agree, for the most part. For instance, like if you join a game, and most of the time, if you join a game, since you have to start a ranked play game with 4v4 members, it can't be like 7 players or 6 players or something like that. It has to be the 8 players limit. So that means if you're gonna join a game, you have to join a game when someone quits, and when someone quits, they're probably losing, and if that happens, that means you're gonna be joining a losing team. That means you're probably gonna lose the match. And that's not a good thing at all because that gets counted as a loss for you. And of course, I mean, it's not a good thing that I'm advocating for. But what I think is, the system now is if you're not allowed to join players in matches, what happens is you can't. What happens is that you can't get the best experience. Let's say I have a 4v4 match that's set up and 2 players leave the match. Now it's a 2v4 match, and basically the odds are stacked against me. I'm gonna lose. It's a 2v4 match. There's very little chance that I can win. So I don't like that idea at all. So what I think should happen is that players should be allowed to join games, but if they lose, it doesn't count for them. If they win, it counts for them. The win counts for them thing is pretty generous, I know, but the thing is that most of the time, when people join a match, it does mean that they lose. So I think it should be we should reward them for winning, and basically turning the odds against themselves. So that's my take on that. Some other things I don't like. I'm a little bit annoyed by the fact that when you're in rank play, it's the same sort of like playlist setting as a regular match is. For instance, nowadays, if you go and select a rank play match in Black Ops 2, it would be a completely different like menu option that you would have to select. And you select League Play, then you automatically enter new classes. Everything's automatically unlocked for you. Everything's different from the previous settings. And now it's not in Advanced Warfare, and what that means is your classes remain the same, your settings and all remain the same and stuff like that. It's a little bit it's I think it would be much rather better the other way, because now what it is, it's like you can have specific classes tailored to those loadouts for rank play, and then you can have like your normal class loadout be something like just for fun or something like that that you play with normal people. So I do like that idea better than this one. Plus, eliminates a lot of the rage for like when you join a match and you don't have any classes that are allowed, because you might have like kill streaks on all of them or something like that. So that's really annoying. Um, I would like to see that fixed. As far as the skill-based matchmaking goes, it works most of the time. I have encountered some pretty bad players and some much better players than my team overall. Um, so that's there, but I do have to say the lag, it's not that bad. Like I mean, I think maybe they have dedicated servers for this and not the regular game. But as you can see here from this gameplay, the lag seems fine, and it's not really a problem on really any map or any match for that matter. So I do think lag is not really an issue for Advanced Warfare. They did patch a lot of issues. I believe it was a week or 2 weeks ago. So a lot of the stuff I'm saying right now is not too relevant, because they did also patch that. I just feel like rank play, it's a great concept, but due to the like so many amount of players that play this game, it just doesn't work out as well as it could. So that's my take on Advanced Warfare. That's how I would fix rank play. I mean, there are some other things that we could fix as well. You could make it so that if a gun is restricted, you could use it, but you wouldn't win if you like, let's say you use the gun that's restricted or kill streak that's restricted. If you won that match, those points wouldn't count towards you or something like that. I don't know. I don't like it when stuff is just straight up restricted, because that really like limits the sort of the creative aspect that you can do. Like you can't use certain aspects, or you can't do stuff like this in a certain way, and this seems a little bit awkward. I know that'll be a little hard to implement, but I don't know. I feel like it would be a fun concept. Anyway, so that was my video today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know. Let me know. What are your thoughts on rank play? Would you like to see it in other games? Would you like to see it fixed or possibly even removed? They're not gonna remove it, trust me. But anyway, please subscribe, watch my previous video, and at the end here, I'm gonna upload a clip of an 81-0 rank play hardpoint, just to show you how some things can get a little bit annoying in rank play. So hope you guys enjoyed that clip, and I will see you all later. Bye.
Capture and hold the hard point. We've taken the lead. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Well fought, gents. I knew we hired you for a reason.